And I bet everybody else is dreaming of one of those things. And he has a whole bundle of them. Absolutely amazing. And listening to Dan read off the accomplishments, I didn't even realize there were that many. You know, seriously, I don't know if you mentioned about the bronze medal for the World Juniors. There's another one right there, which he wasn't really included on the team, in the whole August stuff. And he started the season, and the next thing you know, he's on the team, which he deserved to be on the team. But anyways, I met Scotty when he's in the 4th grade up at the Greenhaven rink, okay? I used to go to the Greenhaven rink quite a bit, and he'd go to the Greenhaven rink even more. He found out one thing about Scotty as a 4th grader is that nobody was more competitive than Scotty, okay? He'd be up at the rink. It didn't matter if he was playing against 25-year-olds or 10-year-olds. He was going to compete as hard as he could. And I think that's really, really the driving factor that has made him what he is today, is that his compete level is so high, and his talent level obviously is high also. So that was my first taste of watching Scotty on the ice. The next year, Jim called me, and he used to get a bunch of the players up to the Kelly Lake rink, okay, with the parents, some of the parents, and he invited me up there. So I would go up to the Kelly Lake rink every Wednesday, being that they were 4th and 5th graders, they didn't have CYA yet. So we'd go up to Kelly Lake rink, we'd have fun, and just be mesmerized by what he could do with that puck. At that time, he'd like to stand there and just kind of pass the puck around. Seriously, it was like a man amongst boys, and I'd tell him, skate. So I started playing him a little bit harder to make him skate. Okay. The following year, I had the opportunity to coach him at Pee Wee's. I almost cut him, okay, but he made the team. Okay. That was an absolute treat, okay? Not only the hockey player he is, but the person he is, okay? He has so much respect for the game and so much respect for his opponents. It was amazing. I remember he knew more of the players than I did of the opposing teams, and every time we play a game, he'd always talk about this amazing kid on the team. And then I'd watch the game. I was all excited to watch this amazing kid, and well, holy crap, dude, he's not any better than Scotty. And Scotty was a first-year player, and this guy would be a second-year player. So he kept on saying it, and I'd be kind of saying to myself, hey, you're pretty amazing, But that's how humble he is. He never put himself before the team either, okay? Every practice, he made every player better, okay? He pushed the tempo of the practice every single practice. He made me a better coach because I had to learn how to make him better and make the lower kids better, okay? So he did me a lot of favors in the coaching field. But the biggest thing is that he pushed the tempo. I was lucky enough, I was at a luncheon his freshman year at UMD. I was up in the Champions Club for a luncheon. And so instead of listening to speakers, I was watching the men practice. And the one thing I'll say is it took me 10 seconds to pick him out because he was pushing the tempo of the practice there also. Okay? So anyways, he was a coach's dream. We had great times up at the outdoor rinks, and that's where I think a lot of his development came, was the outdoor rinks, and learning how to compete right there. The other thing things didn't really come easy for Scotty, okay? A lot of you kids, that are out here right now, have to understand that, like when you have, the selects that are chosen at an early age, he wasn't included, okay? He played on some high-level teams, but there was a lot of teams that he wouldn't be included on. The other thing that he battled, starting in squirts, is that everybody would say, well, he's not going to be able to do this at the next level, okay? Then the next level would come, and he'd be a superstar, okay? And then, well, just wait, and Bantams would be checking, and the kids are big. Well, guess what? He should have been the Bantam Player of the Year. Casey Middlestad beat him out, but I think he should have been because he drove the whole team, which that Bantam team ended up getting to like number 4 in the state, okay? So I guess pretty much all I want to do is wanted to tell you why he is what he is it's not because he wanted to be good, he worked at it. And he worked at his competitiveness, and that's the biggest factor that I think he has, and he's humble. So, Scotty, congratulations on all your accomplishments. For me to be that little part of it means the world to me. And like I said, thank you again for letting me talk here. I'm looking forward to watching you in the NHL because guess what? People said you couldn't do it at the next level. I knew you could. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Woo!
Thank you, Pat. Very well spoken. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate it. Well, we've come to the moment where we want to see the portrait that is going to hang on the Wall of Fame, along with all the other great athletes from Hibbing who hang on that wall inside of the lobby of this historic arena. So, Scotty, if you'd stand up and do the honors of unveiling your portrait. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Perunovich.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. First off, I just want to thank the city of Hibbing for dedicating this day. To me, it's super special and a huge honor. I also want to thank everyone who took the time to set this up. You guys did an outstanding job, and my family and I appreciate it so much. So, growing up in Hibbing, I was so special. I had great coaches, great families around me who, gave me so much support, and it still hasn't stopped me at the next level. This is amazing, and I thank you guys so much for making this so special for me and staying with me all the way. So thanks for coming out here, and thanks for everything.